Y'all, welcome back, y'all. Let's view that little quarterback competition we have. This guy, Cordavius Otis, 81 or 82 overall. Uh, doesn't have a particular skill. He's pretty decent at everything. Decent accuracy, decent arm strength, decent running ability, but he's not particularly elite at anything. And I'm giving him a chance to see if how I like him. And well, one thing I don't like about him is throwing under pressure is trash. His throwing under pressure is trash. So I don't know. I don't like him. He be throwing errant passes. Like, look at this. Like, that was a bad read, but I just wanted to see if he could fit it to the right corner. But he get it out before he got sacked. I don't know why they keep calling screens, but you got Alex Dishman. You got a chance. But he could run a little bit, but I mean he's not particularly super fast.
Power off.
And he's not particularly super nothing. Look, see? Our D-line gonna be nasty, but only against us though. Us against the computer, they gonna get tamed. I don't know. Look at this. Alright, that's enough of him. Like, nothing impressive. That's enough of him. Alright, one more. I gotta be a screen. Alright, one more. Look, see? Look at this. That's terrible. Alright, enough of him. So I went to the depth chart. Put in 88 overall quarterback who's been there since day one, who I wanted to start last year, but his throwing under pressure is trash, and it still is. Like, it says last year was in the 60s, now it's the 70, I believe it was 72. It's not good enough. But he could throw some dots though when he's protected. He got good arm, 93, and he got good accuracy, all in the high 80s. You see, when he's protected, he could throw it good, but that's the thing. You're not gonna be protected every time. And I need a trait. I need something. You gotta at least throw the ball real well when we need you to, or you see, he should be able to make that little throw to the running back with no problem because his accuracy is in the high 80s, even though the slider is down. His accuracy is in the high 80s. He should be able to make that. But the thing is, it's under pressure. There was a little bit of pressure. Look, see? Look, errant passes. Start doing stuff like that. And most of these weeds, I was waiting for pressure on purpose to throw it to see how he respond under pressure, and he didn't respond pretty well. Uh, that was a dot. You see, he's protected. He could throw dots, and that was alright. See, under pressure, he's not throwing it. Look, pressure. See, that was a dot though. Anyways, I wasn't feeling, and we had a lot of drops. Our corner's looking sticky too, but that's only against the computer. Watch when you get to the real game, they're gonna get burned. See? Nothing. Nothing pretty spectacular. But alright, next guy. This is our 6'7" QB out of the transfer portal. Some Oliver. I don't know where he came from. I forget. Probably one of North Texas or some small school. But he got an arm. That's it. Just slow. Mind you, like he could scoot if he has to scoot. But if there's somebody stopping him from scooting, he's most likely he's gonna be stopped. So we don't want nothing to do with him. Look at that. You see that? It's a good throw. I wasn't even throwing to him. I was throwing to the other tight end, but like, he can't run out of pressure. Look at that, wide open. Man, that pissed me off. He's just all right. He's got um 80s, low to mid 80s accuracy, and I think he has a 93 throw power as well, which is a thing here. We just got 93 on QBs. We're not complaining about it either. Everybody got good arm strength. That was somewhat of a dot. I think it was a drop. I don't know. But look at this. See, I told you you could run if need be, but that's it. Look, like, yeah. I had enough of him. Alright, bring in the freshman, bro. Bring in the freshman. See, I had enough of him. Bring in the freshman, Jean Pierre. Well, I want to start him not only because of his name, Jean Pierre, and he has the most upside out of all our QBs. Like, he could be a first overall pick, kind of. I can't believe they let me get him. He was light, underrated athlete. He was an underrated athlete. He has some running back skills. Mind you, I didn't get the run there. I was just trying to see how he throw the ball. But mind you, see, he could take off. Look, see. And I wasn't even really using his speed. Like, I was just running. See. We could do things like that with him. Our offense would be scary with him and Dishman if I could just like run an option, spread option, throw it when we have two type deal. He could fuck around with the Heisman. And I'm loving his upside. He got a cannon though, but no accuracy. Out of all our quarterbacks, he's probably out of all the ones I just mentioned, I just showed, he's the worst accurate one. Well, if that's how you want to put it. His accuracy is the worst. But look, that was a die. Well, that wasn't. But he got a cannon. He got the biggest arm out of all of them. He's a 94, all 70s, high 70s, mid to high 70s accuracy. But you know, with the slider being put down, so he won't be throwing dots. He'll be throwing nonsense. But I think his running will make up for it, and I'm very excited of what kind of an offense we would run with him. So just sit back and watch this little nonsense right quick. Mind you, this is against our defense, who's gonna be nice this year, I hope. But that's enough. Alright, here we go. I looked at Duke roster. One thing they didn't do. Like, they got a good team. They just didn't go at quarterback. I tried. I tried to edit their quarterback. I couldn't because he's a real player. I tried to edit one of their recruited players, and I did make him 81, but he hasn't moved up on the depth chart. He probably will next week, I hope, or something. The only way to probably do this if I give another user but they used to have this game, and then it's a lot going on. And then I just want to work on my stuff, so I can't help him. But he stinks. He stinks. Look at him, 92, 78, 75. Oh, he's basically like, damn. He's basically like my Gene, Gene Pierre, my freshman QB. But look at him though. He don't. Throwing under pressure sucks. Break sacks suck. His play actions suck. Like, oh, bruh. But he doesn't suck right here. Him right here. He don't suck. Best believe he don't. Even though he's an 82, he don't suck. Watch him tweak. And mm, they have some good wide receivers. It is messed up. They don't have good wide receivers. Tight ends okay. Oh wow. So line. The defense is crazy though. Look at this. Edge rusher. Davis. Uh, he's doing. Look. Oh yeah, they're good. Look at this. So we're not burning nobody. Probably these two guys, 7 and 29, but one ain't getting burned by nobody. Oh yeah, look. Oh yeah, they're good. Alright, cool. Let me see. How's their kicker? 74 kick probably accuracy 76. Watch it be booming shit. But anyways, the computer be wilding with the kicks. But oh yeah, with the sliders. One thing we didn't have last year, we didn't have a lot of fumbles. I gotta put that up. Oh, that's XP sliders. I just followed some other guy's stuff. I left it like that. I never even bothered looking at that. Look, see? 30 accuracy, 58 pass blocking, 36 wide receiver catching. Okay, ball security need to go down. I'm trying to put it at 33. Let's see what 33 do. It was just at 38, and it was at an all-time high. Let's see at 30. Yeah, let's see. 32. 32, and what's up? Interceptions at 40, and still be dropping. As a matter of fact, yeah, pass coverage at 92. And you see the CPUs, same thing, pretty much the same thing as me. Their run blocking's 89, their ball security, hell no, 32. I'm about to put that. Or 33, make it 33 for them. Cause there was no fumbles going on last year, like interceptions at 38. Make it 40, or they're gonna be picking off everything. Pass cover at 92. Oh yeah, put that. Put my tackling down. 5. Matter of fact, yeah, leave it where it's at. I'm gonna put this down to 38 to make like guys with the legs gotta make with 99 overall making 57, not with 91 kick power making 58 yarders. That's crazy. I don't like that. The punt, everything else is good. Well, yeah, the speed threshold. I'm gonna put that down to 47. I don't know what else. Well, yeah, and the holding has been like, put it at 51 there. The holding's been crazy. It's been nuts. Too much holding. Damn. Oh yeah, where's the speed? Oh yeah, I did that already. Nah, everything seems to be alright. What? What's theirs? Yeah. Put that. I'm gonna put that down to 92. And put theirs down to 92. Because the receivers got to get a break now. What's theirs? This is at 37. Yeah, they already kicking our ass. I don't need nothing more. But oh yeah, and put that down to 42. Everything to 42, cause that's the what you call it be wildin'. The That's a block, unless it's a mean bad. So impact blocking shit and pre-play recovery, per play recovery. Alright, cool. Leave it like that. And call the timeout, get better. Halftime, recover better. Week to week. 3-5. End game, put that at 53. Yeah, fuck that, man. Too many guys transferring, bro. Stay at your team. That's why this Duke don't have a fucking quarterback. Oh, you could leave that up, but yeah, leave that down. I wonder, can I go change Duke's? Whatchamacallit? Nope. Oh yeah, I don't do something. Use your coach all around now. Okay. Manual, dog. These are manual. Okay, thank you. Alright, y'all saw everything. Week 1, I'm showing everything. I just showed y'all Duke. No, now meet the squad. They got the perfect music playing right now in the background. I'm about to put the music up a little, just a tad. What is it? User. Go to audio settings. Menu music. Put it at 25. Alright, cool. Now everything. Now come meet the squad, bro. At quarterback, we have Lionel Jean Pierre. Who are we benching him? Championship contender. That's none of you guys are playing. Okay, who do I want to be the backup? Him. Okay, and we're gonna leave Hart as the backup. Okay, at QB, Lionel Jean Pierre, pure runner, 6'3", 198-pounder. Pretty healthy right now. I haven't done anything yet. Look at this: 48 overall awareness, 94 throw power. We're gonna work with him though. A running back. You know him, formerly Heisman winner, last year's Doak Walker winner, and Maxwell winner, I believe. He won a lot of things. Just a winner at life. I'm sorry I pressed circle by mistake, but just a winner at life. Mr. Alexander. Don't call me that. Call me Xander. Xander Dishman. And his backup, Tavon Volvic, whose only deal breaker is playing time. And this had a B minus, and he's good. And his third string is Mike Loomer. Deal breaker is who cares? At star and receiver, we have a guy who improved a lot this offseason. Got one step faster. Overall, got like 7 to 8 times better. Last year's returner of the year, Romeo Cribs. And his running mate is a new guy. Came highly recruited out of Southern Miss, where he went off last year. 1,614 touchdowns. Mr. Elijah or Eugene Hinton Jr. Krabs. Eugene Krabs. Too bad he's a senior though. He had that star development. We could have used him for one more year, but whatever. And formation, Kona Hufanga last year. You saw what he did last year. 40 reps, 500 yards, 3 TDs. But his Romeo's last year, I didn't show his. 42 reps, 600, 4 TDs. Oh yeah, and one more thing about where he really shined was punt return. 2 touchdowns, 14 yards average. And 0 kick return one. He needs a kick return. But okay. And Josh Smith, who was our backup tight end, who was a wide receiver last year, who switched to tight end. We seem to be having success with that. So we're going to keep doing that. And here's Julius Garvin. Had 17 reps for 232 last year. Played solid. You know, at left tackle, Timmy Cherry, who gave up 7 sacks last year. And this guy is new, but you'll see him. He got some stuff. And Melvin Paxton at center. Jared Okoke, the star development. And, you know, Goldberg, who gave up a ton of sacks last year. Felt like he gave up all the sacks last year. By now, he only gave up 7. And, you know, Palms, who didn't get that much better, though. But last year, what was his stats? Oh, he went off last year. Yeah, he did good for us last year. So we'll take him. He should be NFL bound. We have Rush, who really didn't do nothing last year. But he's 82 overall, so he's starting. I have Lou, who worked last year, star development. You know, need Lou. And we have Kamal, Karen Moore, and my boy Witherington. We have DJ Mike Larry, who had to play defensive end last year, but he didn't really do it that good. Well, he had what? Let me see, 6 sacks, 6.5. 38 tackled, and he should find, but he didn't get that much better. He's still at 83 overall. So, what can I do? See, yeah, really nothing. Really, nothing can I do? But anyways, we got our boy back, Gabriel Sula. He's a 91 overall now. Last year he went off 98 tackles and 2 picks, 5 sacks. He went off last year. Just a monster. Star development. And this guy's new. Probably won't see him play. But got Michael Clayton last year, who got burnt a lot. But he got better this year though. Over the off season. We got Leo Mills back, who also got burned a lot. But he had 3.5 sacks. Played the nickel. He's gonna play the nickel again. No interceptions. I don't like that. Then we got your boy Zach Thoms, who should have a lot of deflections. I remember him just deflecting a lot. Yeah, 12 deflections. Good. Defending that ball. Now we got Levy back, 99 speed. But that's it though. He don't really do much. Got Clayton Small, who is now a star development. He went off last year, did his thing for us. Lots of deflections as well, I believe. What the deflections? No deflections? For the safeties? No, whatever. And my boy right here, Manuel Crespo, he went to elite development. So watch him blow. Yep, yeah, oh yeah, that's 7.5 sacks. That's what did it. He was playing the box safety. But now he was playing a sub linebacker. Sub package. Man. Now I got him playing safety. Alright, we'll see how he transition. But we'll see. That's the squad. You know the kicker. Pat Sanu. Who made 12 or 15 field goals. 61 or 61 extra points. It's good. You know, Mr. Charles Zabiskie. Okay. Alright, well, that's about it, guys. Well, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Alright, well, this is a day game, so we're not gonna, and it's the first game, so we have to wear national, we don't have to, but we're gonna wear regular school colors, and they're gonna wear their all whites. Alright, bye everybody. And we ready. Bang.
Coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Duke's offense takes the field to start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned
All right.
this week. Anything you guys
Here we go, guys.
really resonated with you?
Yeah,
They're coming out in gun wide slot, right? So it's probably a wide formation.
These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys.
Good D, Crespo. I'm saying, bruh, why is he apologizing already? See, you know he's trash. But yo, how did he beat two safeties, dog? How? Two people. Wham. What the? Come on. We gotta do better, guys.
They start the season in the
We just started, Mills.
to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent, but there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So
Defense is playing good.
Right here in week 1, it comes shooting out of the cannon.
Shooting out of the cannon with a start where everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads.
He tosses one high and deep.
I'm gonna let the computer play that. Oh, okay, good stuff. Good stuff, Tom. I'll let the computer play that. And he just picked it off. We need to see a replay, but it happened.
Be aggressive, attacking deep down the field, but they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. We're able to high point the football, creating the interception.
All right, good stuff, Tom. See, I told you, guys got better in the offseason, man. Last year, deflecting stuff now.
See how the D reacts.
He picking it off.
They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. This is
Got the true freshman out here.
Matchup in the early season.
He's just gonna run the ball.
Trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. And they're in.
Yeah, we're running that shit, man.
Like the quarterback making the decision.
Not playing.
I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO.
We're not playing,
Just
dog.
let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by
We
the
just
offense.
gonna run the
Continue to
ball.
stick with it.
Gives it on the option. All down, but he
If we
has
could
it
just
on
run the
for
ball,
the
we're gonna
change.
run the ball, bro.
Man, that was a good run.
gonna run the
It was
ball.
almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
The Scarlet Knights are flying down the field. Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Uh-oh, well,
Let's
so
take
much
a
for running the
big
ball.
picture program perspective
Time to
on
bust a
running.
move.
Everybody uses
Lionel.
the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you
Kinda
just
name
fill
is
the
Lionel
exact
anyways.
right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They
a
did,
little
but I
too
don't think
late.
it's because there was a lack of
But
effort on
it was
the
good
part of the
read.
coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah,
Ah.
Sack, and now get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game.
All right. You gotta learn from that.
Snagged in the middle. It's Tyler. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Brennan Winbush.
Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. And the incomplete pass.
See, I told you, he's trash.
Second down, and they'll be
He
left
is
with a third
garbage.
down. Trying to pick up a first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Nah, yeah. We had receivers on.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he's got some space. What a play.
Wow.
He rips off a big one all the way
We
to
had
the
all day. Well,
15-yard line.
why did I call it? Oh my
Quick
God.
timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone.
There's gotta be like, oh, you sure button after you click. You want to call a timeout? It gotta be a yes or no. But let's see. Look at this. Where's the pass rush, guys? What the hell? See, but they was wilding against me in practice, though. Look at this. You had all day to sling some nonsense.
And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Okay, that was cute. That was nice.
After that completion.
That's just bad.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line. This defense is on its heels.
Sure is.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
The Blue Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He fought off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
He was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line.
Wow, all right, they got it. Good for them. I thought they was going to pass it.
And this running back is so dangerous down close.
Okay, so we got a game, guys. Let's see what Lionel could do.
All of those attributes right there.
Where did I go wrong last? I didn't run any options. Let's see what he could do. All right.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last
definitely running man to
promising
man.
at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding pockets.
Good catch. Yeah.
Making a big play and
Told you he got better.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open, to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect.
Thought I had Cribs in the slot. Who's this? No, I don't want him in the slot. I don't need Funga. Alright.
I've gone.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere.
Nowhere.
At the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Tosses it incomplete.
Gotta find some easy throws for this guy, bro.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hilton. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pulls it, fired complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it.
Yeah. My boy's small.
And that time
Safety blitz.
The free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive
I
line
sure
running backs
did.
that couldn't account
Clayton
for it.
Small,
That
bro.
free safety able to get to the quarterback.
Dang.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Sweet cut there. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 15, and that gives him some more room to work. And the Blue Devils will bring
That was
the
a good
punt team
so
onto
it's
the
punting.
field.
And I'll get the ball back. And nice little 3-and-outer.
He'll take it on the return.
Should just got
And the
going.
punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Hilton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Scarlet Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3
Wow,
yards
what's
on the
up
play.
with...
And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going.
And they
make it lose.
down back in the 16.
How nice is it as a defense when you can
Yeah.
drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4,
boy,
and
Lou.
still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the
Nate Lou. Nate who? Nate Lou. Nate who? Hey Lou. And in real life they probably be saying Lou. Then he got star development too. That's gonna help it.
The Blue
He
Devils
just-
now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's got it down the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down.
Oh, dang, he got skinny. Good run. Wow, what a run.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
My fault.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. He'll do it himself. Powers through the defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play.
Trying to get us on that fix now. Holding, we declining.
Quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Decline. Thank you.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll
to the right.
the penalty.
Yep.
And the Blue Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The give to the tailback. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the
run. We got to watch her.
To the run like this, obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you
still watching?
First.
Nope. We had to watch him, but thank you, watcher. Keep watching. But nah, but thank you though.
On first down, it's 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down.
All right.
Good job to pick
Show
up
us what he could do.
And get it out to the 39-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll find room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Oh, wow. I don't know what happened to him.
Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Kind of defense they got. All right, well, that's to combat that. We're going to run it right up the gut.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Hauled down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Scarlet Knights are on the move.
Alex, like, I got me on the bench, and this guy running. Should have kept it.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Picks up the first
down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option.
We could just go and run a gimmick offense.
He gets the first down.
We're going to do what works.
They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarter.
Caught in the backfield is Dishman. And this one will be stopped.
We need guys to block.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
Threatening.
The Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Breaks into the open. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan?
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Good throw, Lionel. Our freshman QB first touchdown pass.
To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Romeo Crib.
Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
All right.
Tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since.
Yeah,
this is a
I feel you.
program that's worked the portal about as well as
Damn, no
These kids
fumble.
are tough.
Damn. All right. Good kick there, man. Sorry for my little barn. That's what we got going on.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio.
They got it to Crespo.
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And that's what
Not
QBs
Crespo.
like tight ends
Crespo's
so
on our
much,
team.
especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Okay, see, my QB sucks. He messed up that RPO. That was a good one.
To hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up four.
The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field.
What the?
That running game was impressive, taking them. There he goes. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Rutgers. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Yeah, still got the first. Got it on, but got to put Alex in there.
One at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it.
Yeah, that's why I give Bishman the ball.
Make that first impression. And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in.
Nope.
Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his
They
legs.
just do some nonsense. Good throw, Lionel.
Take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Let me see. Yeah. The accuracy is horrible. I gotta make sure that his feet is set on that though, so he can drive the football.
The Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside.
Okay, he's not.
3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like we just saw there.
From the gun, they'll get on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to take off. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering his shoulder to get the 1st down on 3rd down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got his man. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights are threatening in the red zone. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. That should be the final play of the 1st half.
Wow, no time. I'm over here trying to press circle to down the ball, and it goes to next half. That's messed up. Well, that's bad clock management, bad play call, bad everything.
And talk about a good competitive
I
game
messed
so
up.
far. Not saying this has been the best 1st half we've seen in the history
All
of
right,
this
we need to go back and run the ball some
They've
more.
matched each other's intensity. The result has been, well, a good competitive game so
Run the
far.
ball.
They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now what you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
That is what you call putting a little air under it and letting your guy run to it.
Exactly right, Reese. It's so hard to track that football when you put so much air underneath it, and I'm trying to run with the wide receiver. He's so used to doing that every single day in practice, and you could tell he saw the ball great, went up and plucked it.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hilton. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense.
All right, we're doing a good job giving them lollipop throws to make.
Using his legs, it's Dishman. Got the 1st down. Looking for more.
Look at that
And
miss.
he's brought down after a nice gain.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Got some room in into the goal line.
Yeah, my boy Volvic with the touchdown.
And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets...
Trayvon Gold. Alex is gonna share the backfield this year. Two other guys.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage.
Look at that. Sold out house at Rutgers. I thought I'll never see it.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot.
Yeah,
it just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. And the returner will be dragged down. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, and mess up this rhythm they got going.
Fires one high and deep.
Oh, he dropped that right in the bucket. That was a dart.
This offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Oh, yeah, you got to get his feet set. You can't be throwing from all different angles. Okay. That's how you do it. Good dot, though. Put that on the money. Let's look at that again. I just thought somebody be open. I seen it. Yep. Right on the dot.
The Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes.
Touchdown.
Scarlet Knights.
The best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
There's still no fumbles. I think I got to put it to like 25 or something.
On to attempt the try.
All right, Lionel is doing good.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and
Really?
just find a
Who the hell
way.
wanna go to Rice?
It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Oregon State. Just another week of college football.
Oh, whoa, what was that?
He's at the 50.
What was that?
30. At the 20. Touchdown, Blue Devils. He got loose
Wow.
and lights out after that.
Whoa, Bucko, that was a whoa. Where you going?
And it's so nice to
Whoa,
have a receiver
Bucko.
like this to
That's exactly what that was. Look at it. This is with the whoa, Bucko. What you thought this was? Look at this.
And he did the rest of the work.
Yep. Look at this catch. Excuse me. Whoa, Bucko, where you going? I'm over here. And then he's out. He's out of
Now
there.
they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Gotta love it.
And with
Hit me with the
extra
whoa,
point,
Bucko.
every little bit counts as they get closer. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards. Make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
You can always do that.
Bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Got a man. It's Hilton. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I like him. I'm glad that we got him out the route running, yeah. And we got him at 90 speed, and somehow he got 94 speed. I don't know. Okay. Let's give it to our white boy. Ufunga. That's how we doing it. All right. We're going to be explosive this year.
That is the easiest touchdown pass that guy is ever going
No longer good death. He's missing wide open throws. We're going to do stuff like this. We're going to do stuff like this. I don't know why they didn't do the replay, but bang. Good block, 32. Great block. Bang. Look at that. That's all we needed. That was the block. That was the block. Everybody did their thing. Look at 32. Bang. He stopped 2 guys. Bang. And that's all we needed. And Hinton, I told you I like Hinton. I love that we added you, bro. I'm going to get you the ball more. But look at it. Bang. To the house. Ufunga. So Ufunga gonna be our deep play guy. He do got 95. Speed went up 1.
Safeties have to be able to come down and play that jet sweep. It's frustrating when you see him not adjust. And then listen, you can see it, the wheels. I mean, that dude had some speed when he got around the corner, and nobody could catch him. But defensively, we got to see that a second sooner so he can come up and make a play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the Cardinals team to knock down the return man. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this...
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Works the middle of the field.
All right. That was a bad call for the football. My boy Small, not playing no game. My boy Small coming up
They just
big.
have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm.
No. He's injured.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Bruce Riggs, okay. He's got a good backup, so.
It's 2nd and 10.
Let's see Hinton. Can he go deep?
Now the play fake. It's
Good catch, Tyler.
and it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short.
Oh, wow.
Juice on that one as he
Way too
airmails
much
his
juice.
receiver out of bounds.
Damn, you wildin',
The Scarlet
dog.
Knights decide to punt it away. Catch is made at the 15.
Yeah.
Do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires left. Got his man downfield.
That's
Makes the
fine.
stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Finds his big tight end. And he was
Good tackle, Small.
yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Good job. We got him doing easy throws.
1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
What are they going for?
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Wow.
Catches it past the sticks.
Damn, that was a dot.
Defense
That was
going
a
out of
dot.
position.
That was a big dot. Back shoulder dot. Wow. Look at this dot. Look at this. Bang. Back shoulder. This is what you call a dot. Back shoulder. Bang. How you throw that? Bang. It was a computer dot.
Get him
Nothing you
down
can do about that.
finally at the 38. And the Blue Devils are moving
Wow.
quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen.
Man, they killing us with the screens.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
possession.
Nah.
That was just a
They keep coming out full wide.
screen. The line got
Screen
out on
nation.
time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
They're going
I
through
think the
screens.
quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Wow.
Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Makes the grab on the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Duke. Quick strike through the air.
I was stuck on the DT.
Lead in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you
We letting that trash QB wild on us.
let's go, defense.
All right, let's go. He rooting for
He'll
y'all.
start the return inside his 5. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. Make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe.
Trying to move the sticks on third down. Might be changing the route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over it. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on fourth down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line.
All right, man, we gotta stop
Let's see
playing,
what
bro.
this offense has dialed up this time. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but
Hold
there is
him.
a flag
We'll
on
take
the
it.
field. We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun. He lobs one high. down the left
Oh,
side.
my goodness.
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Slippery slide. Found his way and ran away from the crowd.
Okay, our QB not that trash. He bombing us. 74 overall, killing us, bro. We trash.
Slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way
Yeah, I
ahead.
see.
I mean, it's
Way
been
ahead, bro.
really
He-
easy.
Oh.
I better get some more hits on him.
How you get
Do
with that?
something to make him feel
My
uncomfortable
bad,
right now.
guys.
It's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
The extra point here with time.
Let me guess, he got beat. Right off the jam. Right away.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
All right.
Rice has the
This
lead
is a
right
good
now,
game.
but
I
they
thought-
haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl 8. They're up by just 2 over Oregon State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case
Thank you,
anything
JC.
changes in this game.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll go to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Hey, killing our RPO.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got his man quickly.
Give it to Hofunga, bro.
Momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advancing.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hilton.
My boy Hilton, I told you, I'm glad that he's here. I'm glad.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
He's up to 107 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. A designed run for the quarterback. That will be enough to move the chains and get them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
2-minute warning, big dog.
And the Scarlet Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
That's why he's the best player in the country. Alexander Dishman, big dog. Even with injury, he's good. Yeah, suit and tie, big dog.
Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied.
Touchdown.
Late in the game, I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
-8 speed, still wild.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game.
That's why he's the best player in the country.
Point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. First play of the drive wants to throw. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they pick up just a few.
It's crazy, a big man moving like that.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Makes a grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged out of the air. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things.
Man, and this is where you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Yeah, get this shit. Let's put down.
They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. Rides the back on the option to give. Picks up the first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
Damn, I misread that. I could have took that to the house, bro. Good block. Over there, look. I should just turn to the left. Yeah, bounce it to the outside.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation.
Jean-Pierre, first game, he did good.
Rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked.
All right, guys.
Start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most?
All right, so
let's
see. Let's look at the stats. My boy Ncaa, 84%. Okay.
And you've been
Before
watching
long, he
another
did good.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
132, 2 touchdowns, 11 for 40. Alright, we did good. Receiving, spreaded the ball out. My boy Hupunga went off. Didn't went off. Cribs. Alright, we'll see.